Hi everyone, I'm Sarah.
And I'm Pauline.
And today's article is non-smoker fined for dropping cigarette. So someone has found themselves in some trouble because of a smoking habit, but maybe it wasn't their fault. We're going to have to read the article and find out. So here in Korea, do smokers often drop cigarette ends or cigarette butts on the ground where you live?
All the time. Everywhere. The floor is littered with them. Especially because I live near a karaoke room that's like a live karaoke room. There are a lot of older Korean men and they smoke so much and they go to the alleyway that is next to my windows and I can see them, and I can, every time I go down, there's just the whole front, the side and the front of the building where I live is littered with a bunch of cigarette butts. How about you?
Same. I live in a college town, and so downstairs from my apartment there's a lot of bars, restaurants, clubs, that kind of thing. So if you go down on a night time, even in the week, there's a lot of cigarette butts, but thankfully the street cleaners come, and by maybe like 9 o'clock the following morning, the streets are nice and clear again, but at night it's pretty gross.
Right. Gross.
So in Korea, do you think there's a penalty if they're caught doing this? In Korea, is there a littering fine?
I'm not sure because I don't smoke. I've never littered cigarette butts, and also I haven't littered other things. But I know that you could be fined. For example, I've been told that even if there's a trash bag on the side of the road, that you're not supposed to put your own trash in there because you didn't pay for that bag and it's not your area. So
right.
You could get fined for that, but I'm not sure how much. I just avoid it.
I know in the UK there are penalties for littering. Any situation, like anything that you drop on the floor, if somebody sees you, like a police officer, you can get fined a pretty hefty fine for it. And cigarette butts too, because they pollute the water and go into like the drainage system. So yeah, you can get pretty heavily fined for it. So you'll have to take a look at the article today to find out why this person might be in trouble. Remember that there is a summary if you don't have time to read the full thing, and we'll see you in the next video.
Non-smoker fined for dropping cigarette. Natalie Walton is a non-smoker, and she hasn't been to the village of Swanscombe in decades. However, she recently received a message that she needed to pay £75 for dropping her cigarette on the ground in that village. The message was mailed to her parents' house, which is near the village. Ms. Walton was 300 kilometers away on the day of the crime, and she looks nothing like the person filmed dropping the cigarette. Somebody else seems to have stolen her identity.